G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going again with that same cloudy ring pour with the metallic gold in it. I'll quickly just show it to you if you missed it. This one here. So colours and technique and everything inspired by the lovely Sarah Mac. Just pop it out of the way for a minute. And I was talking to Sarah last night before I went to bed, and she suggested that maybe I use a little bit more paint. She's such a sweet girl, so happy to help. So I'm doing that today, Sarah, using more paint. I have got, last time I had about 350 grams of mixed paint. Now I've got about 550 grams of mixed paint. So going again. Floetrol is the pouring medium, so just Floetrol, and some paints have got a dash of water. I'll start with the white. The white is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic. If you don't have this, you can just use Liquitex Basics white. 2 parts white to 1 part Satin Enamel, so just half of this to that, and then mixed equal parts to Floetrol. The gold is the Decoart Metallics. It's not the Supreme Sheen in the little 2-ounce bottle, it's this one. And I've mixed that 1-to-1 with Floetrol because it's kind of thin as well, not as thin as the Supreme Sheen. The others are all the Liquitex Basics, and they've all been mixed 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and then just a tiny little splash of water. I'll start up here. This red one is equal parts cadmium red and magenta. Let's run through these real quick. The gold I've told you about, the white I've told you about. The turquoise is equal parts phthalo blue and phthalo green. Get off my canvas. And just a little drop of black to darken it. Oh, and this one's got a drop of black as well to darken it. So that's those ones. The brownish one, last time I just used raw sienna. This time I've used just a touch of the cadmium yellow deep, just to brighten it a little bit, just to take off the tinge of brown. This one, I used plain copper last time. This time I've used the copper and just the tiny little drop of the magenta, just to make it's kind of like got a bit of a rose pink look to it. And I thought that would look really pretty with the reddish pinky and the gold. So those are my colours. The white, I'm not going to use all that. I'm going to pour my colours into my jug first, and then I'm going to thin down the white a little bit and lay down a base coat with the rest of it, just with normal white house paint. I'll show you my consistency. It's probably about the same consistency that I would use for a flip cup. So it leaves a little mound. If I don't add that little tiny splash of water, it's like too big of a mound. It's just like blobs down. It doesn't want to flow nicely. So it still has to flow nicely, but leave a mound. So that's what I like to do with my ring pours and my flip cups. Okay, start layering, hey? And I don't want white in the centre, so I don't want white. Oh, that was, oh goodness, that was way too much. I wonder if I can get some of that out. It's kind of blobby, the gold. I don't know if I can get it out. Wasn't planning on putting so much gold in, but it just kind of flowed in. There's a little bit of red in there, never mind. Just went in really fast. Okay, so I don't want the white next to the pink, so let's just put a little bit of white in, probably half the amount of white that I've got to the other colours. I'm going to give these a good stir before I pour them in. And then the turquoise, got lots of turquoise. I'm changing up the order this time. bit more red. And I think I'll put some of this rose gold next to the red. And then some white, just half again of the white. Oh, gold. Let's do gold next. And then some more turquoise. And I haven't done this one for a while, some of this. So no particular order, pattern, anything, just however it comes. But yeah, just trying to break up the red and the white. Don't want them next to each other. Finish off the turquoise. So just over 2 cups of mixed paint for this pour. And I had to go to my jug so it would all fit. And I think having the spout's nice as well, as long as I don't pour too much paint out and get like too thick amount coming out. I think that will work. Yeah, let's pop a little, oh no, see, I don't want too much gold. Gold really takes over, I found. Finish off the red. Well, it's actually more of a, it's kind of a pinky burgundy colour. Port wine maybe, kind of a port colour. It's really pretty. I decreased the amount of red in it today. Decreased the amount of magenta, so it's more of a red this time round. Do I want more? Let's put some more of that in. And some white. A little bit more gold. Probably shouldn't put the, doesn't matter. I'm just going to finish everything off. Actually, that's right. I was going to keep some of the white, wasn't I? I probably didn't need to put it all in there. I have still got a little bit of white left, but I probably should have kept more of it. I have made, did I tell you I've made the white thicker this time? Last time my ribbons kind of separated more. I normally mix my Artist Loft 1:1, but Sarah does 2:1, so I thought I'd give it a go, but after doing that I do prefer it 1:1. I mean, even 1:1 it leaves a smaller mound than the Liquitex Basics at 2:1. Where's my water? Let's pop a little bit of water in there. I'll pour it over the sides first. I should have kept more. We didn't need to put that much white in my jug, but let's just see how far we get. I'll do the edges first. It's just going to help the paint flow. I could do a really thin coat, I think, all over. Next time I'll remember to make up 2. Oh, yeah, maybe I should put it in 2 cups, then I won't forget to keep 1 cup. All right, let's just spread this real quick. Looks like I'll probably have enough to go over the whole surface. See, by making it thinner, I can spread it out more. Just work from the outside in, that way I know I've got enough. Little bit more for the middle, and I have done it. Just made it. Let's smooth that out. got a friend coming to help to come in to pour with me today. So when she gets here, I'll be able to ask her to help me move this big daddy of a canvas under the table, and then I can have my table back for pouring on. Okay, are we ready? Let's do this. I have to get closer to the surface. See how it's getting wobbly? It's kind of coming out in more of a ribbon. I'll have to get closer again. What are you doing down there, dog? Making weird noises. Oh, too much paint by the looks of it. I've overcompensated. Not enough last time, too much this time. Oh my gosh. All right, let's stop there. Mostly gold in the middle. I don't know how I did that. I thought that was going to be good, but obviously somewhere between the two would have been good. Could have done a bigger canvas. It's all rolling off the edges. But this will give me a good idea on consistency and the colour layering, like if it works. I can look back on my video and see what order I laid things. I just really wanted to keep the red away from the white this time. Oh, that's looking really pretty. Okay. Go around and kiss the sides. Might tip some of this off actually, because this side's much prettier. I'll just go over each corner and then I can decide what I want to keep. Back to the middle. To the middle. Oh, this one's much better. Partly because of Sarah's good idea to make more paint. Thank you, Sarah. And partly, I think, because I've made my white thicker. I don't want to lose too much over there. You kind of have to. That's why you need so much paint, because you do need to, you know, push it over to get to your corners. They're so pretty. Just push that over there. And back to the middle again. I'm really liking this one. It's not as pink as the last one. I'll try and get to that corner without losing all my blue. Turquoise. And then once you've gone over, try not to, you know, keep tilting too much. So I'll turn it around. Now, I love this up here. I think it's got a little bit too much white. I might see if I can, or should I just leave it and have the contrast of the white down there and then the darker up here. Love this little bit of bluey turquoise. That's what I missed in my last pour. I didn't get that. I just want to play with the composition a little bit. I'm not quite happy with it. That's better to me, because this circular area, it was kind of off center, it was kind of elongated, and I just wanted to make it back to a circle. So I'm happy with that. Let's get a little bit of that white blobby stuff off the bottom. I think that's going to come back anyway, maybe, maybe not. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Happy with that. Center it back a little bit more. Woohoo! Much better. Love that one. Definitely my white had to be thicker. I do, when I'm doing my pearl pours and my what else, cloud pours and things like that, I always do 1-to-1 with the Artist Loft, only because it's so much thinner paint. Okay, so that's the previous one. See how the white has kind of grown into huge big ribbons? Now that one, the white stayed smaller. And wherever the white was with this one, like with the gold down here and up there, it's grown. So I prefer this look immensely. So happy with that one. And I do want to try this in different colours. So yay, happy with that one. Look at that, there's a whole heap of gold in the middle, in the bottom there. The gold has mixed a bit with the turquoise up there, sort of given a bit of a greenish look. And I don't know whether, like, I need both of these. Don't know, I'm just not sure about this one, whether or not we actually need to have like a brownish tone in there. But look, the whole thing's mixed beautifully together. I guess the colours do blend and change colours. I'm going to take you down for a close-up, and then I'll do my corners, and then I have to go and get ready for my friend who's coming to pour with me. Go jump in the shower and get organised. Okay, so that's it there. And I really love how I can still see the blue. I think it's got I might have started getting a little bit muddy in that top corner up there. Although it's probably not mud, it's just where the turquoise and the gold have kind of joined together. So the satin enamel's doing its thing, you know, creating those little cloud effects there, which are really pretty. And yeah, I'm so happy that I've kept my bit of blue. Oh, I never turned my bright light on for you guys today. I forgot to do it. Did that look any different? Normally I turn it on. So yeah, still see that bluey turquoise through there, which I'm happy about. I didn't get that in the last pour. The red and the gold are kind of giving a bit of an orange haze over there on the left. And I love these fingers. Oh, there you can see how the gold's shimmering. Look at that. So depending on where you're standing, see, from this way it looks much prettier because you can see all that shimmer. Just depends on where the light is, which direction the light's coming from and where you're standing. But when it dries, it's going to be really, really pretty. A little bit of turquoise there between those lines. Shimmer, shimmer of the gold. So pretty. And then we've got like a rose gold center with little strips of white in between. Look at that. It's so pretty. Because I didn't want that big white center in the middle. That's why I don't like putting white in first. I don't mind white being like the second or third colour because it kind of separates the other colours. So there we go. Happy with that one. Glad I redid it. Alright, thanks for watching. And I'm going to have a play with some meteor pours today, see if I can get that right, and then I'll make a video for you on meteor pours. Alright, Thanks for watching. See you for the next one. Bye for now.